All right, so you don't lack confidence. You actually lack something simpler, something that anyone can attain if they watch this video. So just give me a few minutes and I'm gonna show you how to actually attain what you're actually looking for, okay? Enzo, dale tranquilo, okay? By the way, check out my new channel, Professor Alex. It's a channel that I created where I talk about spirituality, self-help, and topics like the ones you see here. It's completely different from the men's channel. So click on that right now, and there you'll be able to get 3 or 4 videos per week that you will never find on this channel. Okay, subscribe right now or else I'm closing it. So let me show you how to do it, right? Essentially, most people, when they think of confidence, why do you want to have confidence? So that you can feel comfortable around the person, so that you can express yourself, right? So that you can be yourself, right? And the problem is that when you lack confidence, you're judging yourself, right? You're consistently thinking what the other person is thinking about you. And above all, you silently see them as an enemy. So one of the keys to developing confidence or developing the confidence that you want, because think about it, the type of confidence you want is a type that you're able to talk to your boss, you're able to talk to a girl that you like, a guy that you like, you're able to talk to your parents, you're able to go up to strangers, you're able to put yourself in unfamiliar situations and feel like it's familiar. So it really comes down to making the unfamiliar familiar. And the word familiar comes from the word familia. And what is one of the most qualities, one of the most important qualities of a family member is that you don't see them as a stranger, right? One of the things about strangers is that you have no empathy for strangers. But for family, you do have empathy. And that is the key difference. Is the fact that you see your family member as non-threatening. You see strangers who you don't know their thoughts, their emotions, their desires, their goals. You see them as dangerous. So with this being said, the key to real confidence isn't developing confidence, because the type of confidence you're talking about talking to your boss or going up to a girl, we call that situational confidence. And what I mean by situational confidence is that confidence is only there based on the circumstance. We want to be able to create and have a certain level of confidence that doesn't matter the circumstance. So you develop empathy. Empathy is the one thing that will cause you to see someone who's threatening as non-threatening. It is why I can promise you, if fucking Satan had a mom, like he'll see him as like the sweetest boy on the planet. The reason why that is because you lose that sense of threatening because you feel familiar to them. So developing empathy to me is the key to developing confidence. Now, you don't look, if you want to develop situational confidence, that's fine. But have you ever seen a Christian, a Buddhist, any religious person, is a Muslim? One of the things about them is that they are not shy about about their religion. And if you're actually really religious deeply and you love it, you'll notice that rather than feeling anxiety at new people, you actually feel an intense level of compassion, like a desire to help them. Notice how compassion is empathy is a energy that comes towards the person. You want to help. Like there's like it's like an assertive energy. Lack of confidence and shyness is an energy that's like withhold, cocoons you, right? Puts you in a warm spot that's actually a mental prison. So this empathy will cause you to literally to do what? Imagine this, to get out of your motherfucking creepy ass shell. Empathy is what causes you to think about somebody else before yourself. Empathy and compassion is what causes people who there is like an accident to risk their lives for you. Literally, the ultimate form of confidence is developing empathy and developing compassion. If you are nervous, rather than trying to be confident by saying, okay, I make this much money, don't forget that, Alexa, you're the shit. Don't do that. Just say, look at them in your mind and just imagine them and say to them, may you be happy. May you find peace and may you be at peace. May you be healthy. Like, wish them well. It literally, like, I don't know about you, but it literally lowers your anxiety. And what's crazy is that it makes you want to hug them. Not like hug them, but it makes you want to help, want to talk, want to find out about them. In fact, if you're somebody who's self-absorbed, this, we call this meditation metta. This meditation will literally change your anxiety, will make you not think of yourself, will make you want to know more about the person than you trying to tell them about you. Literally, like, it's the secret. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a secret, and it's actually in church. When church members were shy about approaching people to talk about Jesus, we literally would do, the first thing we would do is that we would imagine them and say to God, God bless that person. God, I wish you will bless them and their families. And one of the things that we notice is that the anxieties would lower. Like, literally, you approach the person and say, God bless them. God, I hope they understand your message. You approach them and you actually feel more confident in any situation. And the beauty about it is that the empathy causes you to ask the right questions, and it genuinely makes you interested. Sounds like I'm torturing a mouse. It makes you, it's genuinely interested. And what that does is that it changes your nonverbal cues. They'll sense authenticity emanating from you. And for example, like the way I like to do this meditation, I do it in multiple ways. I do it multiple times a day. And what happens is that I don't notice this anymore, but you really see people as family members. Like, obviously you don't fucking go up to them, right? But you see them and there's like a softness. You're like, it makes you happy seeing people. Or something that I'll do is I'll put that song "Hum to the Sea" or "Thinking Out Loud" by Ed Sheeran, and as I'm in a taxi, I'll just look at each person that I see and just focus on them for like 2 seconds and wish them well. May you be well. I look at the taxi driver, not make eye contact, but be like, I wish you well. And what happens is that you're training your brain to have empathy. There's no nervousness in that. You just can never be nervous. Really. All right. Anyways, if you don't, honestly, go ahead and do that. By the way, I'm sorry. It looks like fucking Hitler. Go ahead and do that, and tell me how it goes in the comment section. Like, it's really difficult to be nervous around somebody who you wish happiness, who you wish peace. It's impossible. But if you're trying to take something from them, if you're trying to be sneaky, if you're thinking of only yourself or how much money you could get out of this deal, you're gonna get nervous. Nervousness comes when you don't see them as family or when you're trying to be sneaky about some shit. All right? So don't be sneaky, and this is how you actually become confident. Take it.